Imagine a country where instead of young adults are waking up and going to school, they're waking up taking on one of the many roles of one of their deceased parents, wishing and hoping they had the opportunity to go to school. These low poverty countries aren't financially able to even afford teachers to teach. Considering how strenuous it is to go to school in a low poverty country, students in the United States should be overjoyed and earnest when it comes to getting an education. Education is way too serious to play with. Sadly, this isn't the case and it's very heartbreaking. American students receive education, lunch, and extracurricular activities at no cost. Nowadays, education is the only way to success. Because education is just given to American students, they feel as though it is not imperative. This is unfair and fault finding. Without an education, you are worthless and amount to nothing. Without knowledge from a great education, 14 years of your life are soon to be thrown away. Without knowledge, you are nothing and no one. Your brain is made up of nothing. Education is way too serious to play with. It disheartens me to know that the current generation of K 12 students has little hope when it's time to graduate due to the lack of dedication of schoolwork. You may think to yourself, are the students not taking education seriously because they don't think it's important? No. These students don't take education seriously because it's just given to them. Compare an Indian child to an American child. The Indian child don't have all the advantages and opportunities as the American, only meaning that their Indian child is going to do whatever it takes for them to become successful. Consequently, this isn't the case in Americans. Because American kids have the idea of education being handed to them, they take it for granted. Education is way too serious to play with. Some people may say that the graduation rate has been the same for the last 10 years. The nation's high school graduation rate is approaching 75%, its highest rate in the past 40 years. Surprisingly, this isn't a bad thing. Kids from the low poverty countries are graduating at much higher rates than we are, the Americans. India being at 51%, which is just a little more than half, why would any child or teen not want an education? What is better than getting a high school diploma? In final analysis, no one should have to hope and pray for an education that others will just throw away. Only an idiot will sit and watch opportunities fly over their heads and not do anything about it. Only a complete fool would have such thoughts. Opportunities are like sunrises. If you wait too long, you'll miss them. Education is way too serious to play with.